Nge kungam sang ane tering nge zinda tempa ki lobjeng heat laya di tiyayin. Ane nganzu heat laya di ki tsingi kante shayo lana is the form of energy that is transferred between two substances at different temperatures. Tadi khari tengo lana heat di energy re lawar. Ane energy chi re ane niwa di heat la khari niwa yore transfer che niwa yore. Chingne saji ngu chingne ngu shembala kyuriya. Ane diya chala chingne chala shemba chik dhruya na chala nyi barda dhwa khari kore temperature difference here. Temperature difference chine ane chala chingne ta tsawu chingne thangu chikla dhruya na ane di dhruya di ki ane dhruyin di la forms of energy di la types of energy di la heats lawar. That means ka lawar na temperature difference ko to ane chala nyi barda la gagam tsawu yore kole comparative study chidu kala anzo khari kodla na comparative study chidu kala chik dile di chadu laish korra dila khala or temperatures lawar. And temperature is the degree of hotness and coldness of an object. Chala chik gagam tsawu du ani shemba chikamba di gagam thangmu du laya dila temperatures lawar. Ani nganzo heat ki concept gochane chatang ki concept di gochane ani nganzo khari pijiche shingore nganzo namgyu tuklo kendangar. Ani nganzo mangche kunga khari kundusu khari kungore woolen clothes. Pegi sugyo kungor. Kimzen khari ni pegi sugyo semjen ki puni sugyo pegi sugyo tuklo dige khari yore ani color test drug cha yore sushin test naga yore ani tagani shingi ani di dryer khari chen dryer lana ani kunzu ki nganzo sukbune heat ma release nganzo koyu le chilo la heat tenchu go mar ani nganzo subu chawni ya to gore ani heat concept go chene kunga nganzo woolen clothes kongor ani yaga nganzo kari gore chilo namchi chaw sure heat ma yor temperature to yor ani di yudu kala ani nganzo subu ne kachere nganzo subu di cool nya chedula ani nganzo subu di tanga yonga chedula kachore nganzo cotton clothes kongor ani chishing sugyo fibers ki sugyo ki gyunjeri gyungor. And karichinlana cotton dige tes color light sa yore and dige ki nganzo kundu kala ani nganzo sila feel chig yores siwa chig chor thupo yores. Ani niwa di khalana hot and cold and chawo tan thangmu laya dhirwa. Di chawo do, di thangmu do, di dile cha do, di dile thanga do, ice cream, hot coffee ta yorwa. And dige nganzo chatang laya di kante sakure nganzo sense che thukir nganzo la sensory organs yor. Hinaya nganzo ki chala chaw shuchik ane sense peche china touch china lakwa changne yana chi nganzo subu ki wangbo khandi china chik feel chor chukwe na touch chwe na ane ko des takta digo mare ane lakwa tsaya nyanga yore shad nganzo subu ki pat shad ru tsaya nyanga yor pakpa. And di songchang ane nganzo chorang taya di nganzo kari peche chigore chaw kagam sumen taya di la nganzo ki chala pichu chugore, kari pichu chugore, thermometers pichu chugore. Ta thermometers lana nganzo kante station kya yore is a device to measure the temperature of an object. Ta tichi temperature di kare degree of hotness and coldness of object. Di comparative study re chala ni dile kagam cha do, kagam stanga do, di temperature measure chel, di taya dila nganzo ki sense yongda yongor de na sense pichu mai chena nganzo ki chala chi pichu chugor and dila kale thermometers is a device to measure the temperatures of an objects. Okay. Ane ta nganzo ki chache daya di thermometer pichu chegor. Measuring the temperatures of an object using a thermometers. Ane ta thermometer rig khati yore ane chache daya la object yorwa ane chatang daya la ta chala rig diameter yongore mis chawa mis supu chache daya yong sigire ane takje khana na chuda ane liquid siri khari na dige ki chache daya yong sigire namshi chatang daya yong sigire ane changmal la thermometer chikzongji yonggo medu kabla ane nganzo la thermometer ta rig manda sums yongor sumshish ane dangbu di nganzo lokdem nala ta kewa di kari shiyore clinical thermometer dang laboratory thermometers shiyore ane digital thermometer ta yong sigire ane tani shingi minimum and maximum thermometer laya din namshi ki 찾아다 되는데요. And 당부디 갈로나 clinical thermometers. And clinical thermometers lighting on the clinical level tamgi clinics menganal pejuche. And menganal pejuche ki thermometer di karichigilana mi supu chajita. It is a device that is used to measure body temperatures of a person. And it is made up of glass tube of uniform thickness. Tadi wala parishayo. And konzo karana and tube glass tube nana yore and dhane shingi uniform thickness. Thule di chikuchikyan yore. And the glass tube di nangla khari yore glass tube dila bulb yore. Bulb to glass tube contain bulb at one end which is filled with mercury. And bulb to and end chigla bulb yore and the nangla khari lusha yore mercury lusha metal liquid metal lusha mercury. And thermometer di nangla and temperature kaje me supu ki temperature kaje indication sugitengiri lana. It is measured by the level of thermometer, level of mercury. Mercury in the thermometer rise in a thread-like portions of the thermometer, which therefore indicates the temperature of the body. And the supu ki chaje kaje emendi thermometer ki kandistongire thermometer nangla mercury ki level di ya rise sentengore. Level of mercury can be measured by reading the scale givings on the thermometer. That thermometer nangla anganzu ki chaje di ane mercury level gitungi na mercury level kaje me khandre hakula na ane this tanja mercury look shaksa ki ane tubes to ane tube di kangla kari yore scale yor reading yor 1 2 3 4 ane generata mi subu ki chaje da en sonja minus na yong marwa mi subu chaje ane medu kabla ane scale di nangla scale thermometer diki scale dinala and reading kachu shayore 35 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius shayore. And the scale dinala numbers and scale dinala number shatwa and the ki kharitengorla na nganju subuna chache nganju subu temperature kachu medengor. And temperature the measure chela numerical values dila and nganju ki unit kari pejore degree Celsius pejuchir. And nganju chida mi ki normal temperature de kare 37 degrees Celsius. And thermometer de wa dena kare chene sharp curve chur. And the curve di ki karitungola na thermometer di na yogi thermometer de na yogi mercury level di korangi na la ma cha ma che chidula and di kan kare re di ki wa de la sharp curve chur lo. And ta di shula karila na how to use clinical thermometer kanjes pejo chures ngema nganjo ta clinical thermometer dige mangje nganjo kar chula na mi subu chaje da mangje nganjo khana luksha ur di indu gala ne thermometer di thangbu kar chula na nganjo aseptic condition chinala solution chinala so not condition solution chinala two pures aseptic solution dana and germs make your free solutions changmasina. Before taking the temperatures, the thermometer is given a few just to bring down level of mercury below 35 degrees Celsius. Pejo majeng en kharche ulenganju ki force kyabne mercury ki level chura thermometer di ma 35 le ma charge urel. And dine thermometer di kawa shayre nganju che wala shayre and che wala look che ane kamachik sha. And kamachik sha chashula you can take it out and observe the temperature readings on the thermometer. Thermometer nala the temperature khachurudu kyan tayare. This is how we can use the clinical thermometer. Ta dine shula nganju kariyore what precautions should be taken while using a clinical thermometer. Nganju clinical thermometer peju chidugala sabsab chekoya kariyore. Sabsab chekoya kariyore teji gongdu shuwa neshinre. And 당부 clinical thermometer di peju chiwada peju chi majing da checha shula changma chugres ani nganjuki make sure the temperatures of thermometer is below 35 degrees Celsius before taking the temperature. Anju sugu chache matam ngene thermometer nala mercury ki level di 35 le ma nyunga chigla shakores. Keep the thermometer straight in order to see the mercury level precisely. And mercury level ngazu takta thonga chedula and thermometer kadina kaptu sim gures. It should always be held with care and subsection yar gures. And we should not touch the bulb of thermometers at all. Thermometer ki bulb tila ngazu kadina lagu changa yo maris touch yo maris. Ta thermometer niwa dire ane di kharela na laboratory thermometer re antes manda yor. And kunyi bal manda khari yorlana laboratory thermometer di khari chedurelana laboratory thermometer is used to find out the temperature of the other objects such as water rather than human body temperatures. This thermometer is used in the laboratory. Anzo takze khana chudang ane solution khande na dindigi chaje dayala thermometer shure and dige lela khala gole laboratory thermometers laur. And mi ki subu chaje daya mengyo shemba chala ngobo dinde mixe ta churik dang karena dindigi chaje dayala laboratory thermometers laur. The laboratory thermometer then clinical thermometer kewal karuna clinical thermometer la minus kyuni yong chogu mare and in a laboratory thermometer la minus yong sigiri kajin nganzo ice yorwa minus 0 degrees Celsius and then a minus yong sigirwa karena and minus it can be measured temperature from minus 10 to 120 degrees Celsius yong and in a clinical thermometer la 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius this is about laboratory thermometer. What precautions should be taken when using a laboratory thermometers? You should always follow the same precaution as that of clinical thermometer. Clinical thermometer nation chibuchikyan chair. Inata dena manda ekari you should always hold the laboratory thermometer in straight upright positions without tilting it. Tajin clinical thermometer chikbarwa chujinalu yona khabdo ya tata semgure dinin kari thongure mercury ki level comes to ya ma kawa to taya chitula kudina khabdo semgo. Bulb of the thermometers should never touch the surface of the container in which the substance is kept. Kisita di dena bigars na chuludwa and di chuluksa ki ne dila thermometer ki bulb di and chuluksa ki ne dinala thuya yo mare kudina madu ya chene nyar kurela. How the bulb thermometers should always be completely immersed in the substance so that it's covered the bulb from the all side. In a bulb thermometer ki bulb the karchi golana Quran sache taya ki liquid chora di nala kangza ma zu thuwa chik churela and chekas yas ding de kyo tende yong mare ko sache taya ki chala karine chuina di chunang kangza Quran chunang lu ko gorela. Ane da sumba dire digital thermometers. That things are digital thermometer in the clinical thermometer nala in a laboratory thermometer nala mercury to kala mercury is very poisonous. Ko nyanga champuchire and thiring sang mercury megyo ki thermometer kariyore digital thermometers here. And this type of thermometers do not contain mercury. It's directly displays the correct temperatures on a display screen. Tengido and thiring sang kariyore corona nachane to kala ani railway station re airport re kawa kansan la mi peko kan la chik charing do tike changma kare digital thermometers ani koran la kariyore display screen kan la mi ki peko la char chana ko dina mi tiki supu chache kache yeme ten gores. And this is all about the temperatures. And now the second topic is the transfer of heat. Ta dejing anzu karlare heat the transfer chigres flow chigres kawani hot object to and cool objects. The flow of heat always takes place from a cold object to a hot object. Chawne tangmula heat the flow chigirela. And that is called transfer of heat or flow of heat slide. And chala tangmu chigyana surchik chawyana surchik tangmu chawyasa ne tangmu yusala heat condense to this. And chidang heat flow chidang la kariyerlana ko tablam damasung method damasung kariyore sum yores ane kariyore conduction, convection and radiation. and this depends on the medium where the heat flows. And the kawal kheba kyudure and heat transfer chizaki medium la kheba kyudure and solid medium, liquid medium. The medium ne dugala nganzu chala kharena ko state sum na theora solid liquid gas and without medium yong sigra heat flow chesigra and medium la base ne and solid liquid gas and without medium la base ne and heat transfer chidang la rig manda sum yure conduction, convection and radiation. And di anzu lechen chama dinang la and kewachi lab go shue and taring tiga chame tuchena